Hi everyone, good evening. For today's video, I'm going to share with you the new stuff that I'm trying out right now from IAmWorldwide. It is the amazing slim Caffe Macchiato. It doesn't have a barley, and this is my third day to drink this. I believe for day one, I drank it with 150 ml of water as instructed. Then for day two, I drank it with 220 ml of water. And then now, day three, I drank it together with banana and strawberries. So I want to check and see for myself what are the ingredients and most likely the expectations I'm going to have with this Caffe Macchiato. So definitely this is coffee, but again, a slimming coffee. I remember drinking before when I was younger, around 2009. I was 210 pounds back then, and I was drinking creamy malunggay coffee. And I did lose weight, around 10 pounds probably, but I gained them all back again. So at the end of the day, I still believe that whatever drink we have, it is just a supplement and an additional drink that we can take, or food that we can eat to help us sustain our weight loss journey, or to help us feel full, or to help us stop having cravings. But at the end of the day is our discipline. It all boils down to nutrition and our meals daily in terms of losing weight. And at the same time, it's very important for us to have or to be in calorie deficit to be sure that we will actually still lose weight. So I want to check out the ingredients and see for myself if the ingredients are good, and at the same time, how is it going to be helpful in losing weight? All right. So I mentioned it in the other video that I just posted that it has coffee powder. Of course, coffee as it is helps in losing weight. But then again, I cannot tolerate black coffee or dark coffee because I have tachycardia. But good thing it has foaming creamer, so there's no need for you to add milk, which is like, for example, for a milk, usually a scoop is like a half cup of rice already. So it's very important that you know how much calories you put or you eat or take in each meal, just so you know whether you still need to add or not, into your daily meal. Next, of course, the syrup, the glucose, stevia. I think another downside that this has is the fact that it has sugar and a bit higher calories compared to barley, which are pure barley, which is another thing we have to consider, knowing that a pure barley doesn't have any sugar or fat, because this has fat like 3 grams and 67 calories, meaning higher calories. I have tons of alarms. And also it has saturated fat, and sodium is a bit high. And then yeah, that's it. But then again, at the end of the day, it's more on, it boils on what do you need. Okay, so I'm trying this out not because I really need coffee right now. I can already live a day without coffee. But boy oh boy, as soon as I activated this, it's like frenzy jabs is activated, and I want more coffee. But the good thing about it though is that even though you really love the coffee, you wouldn't crave for more. You know that one sachet is already enough. You know that it's enough because it's gonna keep you awake, and more than one is already too much. The good thing about it also is that I'm wearing my my watch right now, and it's telling me if I have a fast BPM, which is since I have tachycardia, I tend to have fast heart rate. So right now my resting is 65, or right now, because maybe I am a bit frenzy, I'm around 106. I'm a bit perky, I'm around 108. Let's see if it will go down. But I drank the coffee around 2 to 3 hours ago already, so that's not the case. Probably that's not the reason. But for the past 3 days that I'm drinking it, I'm checking on my BP as well and my heart rate, and so far everything's cool. So that's a good sign for those who have heart problems, and it will keep you awake and so energized. You don't want to add another one, especially if you're about to eat, or about to sleep. So the best thing to drink after or before sleeping is the barley, the pure barley. So you would have a better sleep. Next is, of course, the cocoa powder, which is again a bit high in terms of calories. Maybe that's the addition. Then the iodized salt, of course, with the sodium. Then the stabilizer, I'm not sure what that is. And then the chia seeds. Of course, we all know how chia seeds is very important. It is high in fiber. It's very helpful in terms of making us feel full and helping us in controlling our blood sugar. Just as the same as barley, but I think they just have different properties. But chia seeds, we all know it's very popular in terms of losing weight. And then there's the psyllium fiber. So aside from having chia seed, it also has psyllium fiber, which really helps in making sure that you have regular bowel movements, and also it's high in fiber, and at the same time it's helpful again in controlling the blood sugar and making sure that our digestion and heart health are all good. Just a note, I'm not in any way saying that this coffee is way better than the barley. Definitely 100% sure the barley, the pure barley, is way better than other stuff that has additional ingredients. Why? Because the pure, the better. But I'm giving you this option because some of my clients are actually looking for a better alternative in terms of taste. Just so pag sawa ka na, or it's more like you can just really handle the bitter or the grass taste and smell that the barley has. So for you to sustain and maintain the weight loss journey and make sure that you're going to continue, if it takes you to try out another variant or another flavor, then maybe that's better rather than not having any opportunity to lose weight at all. So this is why I'm doing this. But right now, though I can say that the experience is really good, I cannot recommend it just yet because I'm not yet sure if I'm really losing a lot of weight. If it's the same, I really need to know the pros and cons. I really want to study it first. So here's one step, knowing the ingredients and what's in this. Next is stevia. Most probably this is the reason why there's sugar. We all know that it's natural, but at the same time still blood sugar may shoot up a bit compared to just drinking a regular pure barley. Then there's Garcinia Cambogia, which is actually very helpful in terms of improving cholesterol levels. I believe this is also helpful in making sure that we're more awake, and it also helps in our heart health. But at the same time, there's warning that it may cause liver problems. So probably to those who have fatty liver or liver problems, you need to ask your nephrologist first or your other doctors if it's approved to take it daily. But right now, I'm not sure what my plan is, but the agenda is just to try at least for around 3 boxes, 2 to 3 boxes, one variant per flavor, just so I would introduce them to you, hoping that I won't gain more, or actually it will cost me too much weight because of the trial and error that I'm trying to do right now. But yeah, it definitely helps in terms of losing weight and making sure that our heart and cholesterol levels are okay. Then glutathione. It's perfect to eliminate and detoxify poisons and toxins in the liver, lungs, intestines, and kidneys. But then again, it's very important to make sure that there's only few glutathione in your drink or whatever you take. I don't really take glutathione. My OB did not approve, but since it's just a few in this drink, I guess it's okay. Also, it helps in making sure that our skin looks good and healthier. I'll go into that soon, but it's good to know that there's glutathione. Then there's green tea extract. It promotes weight loss, blood sugar regulation, disease prevention, and exercise recovery, making sure that the blood fat levels are better, and also it regulates blood pressure and improves brain health. That is probably the reason why I'm more awake and active with the green tea extract. To continue, nandun na tayo sa pag-discuss ng ingredients na I Am Amazing Slim Caffe Macchiato, the last or another ingredient is the L-carnitine, which is, it helps the body turn fat into energy. Usually kasi pag sobra yung calories natin sa ating katawan, ang excess will be stored as fat. Automatic yun. And most of the time, ang nangyayaring problem or major problem is that hindi ito na-burn or nagagamit agad ng body, especially if we have PCOS or hypothyroidism, mga problems natin sa hormones. Or talaga lang tulog din yung taba. Alam mo yun, naiwan siya doon na hindi siya nagagamit na fat. So, that is why we do calorie deficit to make sure that whenever we eat less, our body will look for more calories to use. And so dahil hanap siya ng calories, ang una niya makikita is yung fat stored natin. And that is when we lose weight kasi nasa keto state tayo, and that is the time na yung tummy natin is maglo-lose ng more weight. Doon tayo mababawasan ng taba sa katawan. And that is the only best way or the only way for us to lose weight. Whatever the diet is, whatever the fad is, at the end of the day is still calorie deficit. So the L-carnitine, it helps in making the liver and kidneys make sure na makakapag-burn siya ng more fat. Diba? And also, alam ko it's very popular in terms of losing weight eh. Hindi lang talaga ako nakakainom ng mga gamot or drinks na may ganito. It also helps in the brain function and reducing the risk of other disorders. I'm not just sure if meron siyang side effect. I'm checking right now. It helps in reducing fat mass, increase muscle mass, and reduce fatigue, which is probably the reason why ang ganda talaga nung it's very helpful in terms of making it my mood booster. Yeah, wala naman siyang any other side effect unless siguro sumusobra. That is why, again, at the end of the day, I still suggest for us to drink the barley, the pure barley on its own lang. Kasi yun, wala talaga siyang side effect. Kumpara mo naman sa ibang mga drinks or kagaya nitong sa Amazing Slim. Yes, it has its benefits, but meron din siyang mga side effects na pag sumobra. That is why kailangan everything is in moderation at hanggat maaari, okay na siguro yung 1 sachet a day, and hanggat maaari is wag naman sa sobra-sobra. Next, marine collagen from the fish. Of course, we know that it promotes skincare, a good gut health, and supports joint and bone health and promotes hair growth. Of course, at the end of the day, it's still collagen. Alam mo na yung usual stuff na natutulong ng collagen. Also, it has aloe vera, which is a natural remedy for diabetes, heartburn, and inflammatory bowel syndrome. So, ang alam ko din sa aloe vera is that it's very helpful for the skin, and it helps to boost the immune system, reduces joint pains, delays the aging process, promotes hair growth. And I must say na it's funny because for a long time already, I'm having problems with dry skin. Despite drinking barley, nasanay kasi ako na yung barley na iniinom ko dati has collagen already. And so my skin looks more firmer and looks more glowing for some reason. So, ilang buwan na talaga. Even though I changed my moisturizer and bought another one which is more expensive, like times 2 more expensive than usual. This is really meant for dry skin na. Meron pa rin talaga dry skin, especially here on the nose area. So, no Tuesday when my mom gave me this box of I Am Amazing Slim nga, na-notice ko the next day na parang mas firm yung skin ko. And also, nakita ko yung husband ko at na-notice ko din na siya na may dry skin, na hindi na halos nag-skincare, ganun din, parang nag-aano din yung kanyang skin, parang mas banat, na hindi nga siya nagsiskincare. And then the next day, na-notice ko ulit na ganun ulit yung itsura and yung feeling niya is sobrang lambot ng skin. So sabi ko, ano kayang meron dun? Ano kayang difference? Iisa lang naman yung skincare na gamit ko. And so my son kasi yung anak ko, ano yan eh, yung talagang parang pakaalamero na talagang iba yung mindset niya pagdating sa ingredients. He told me, do you know, it has aloe vera and collagen, and then the chia seeds. And then I said, wow, so that's the reason why mas maganda yung skin ko compared to the other days na wala. And ito yung sinasabi ko, but it's very important to really discuss the ingredients because you'll never know eh. You'll never know what you prioritize more. You'll never know what you need the most, what strength of a certain product is more important to you. So like for example, without a question, the barley, the pure barley is 100% the best option because it's okay for your physical, mental, everything, diba? Lahat okay siya talaga. Wala akong masabing, pangit sa kanya. Except for its taste, which is during weekends, my problem is that dati, because masarap yung iniinom kong barley, kahit Saturday and Sunday, umiinom ako ng barley. But now, ever since hindi na nga siya, pure barley na nga siya, at hindi na nga siya ganun kasarap, and let's just say it, hindi siya masarap. Ayoko na siyang inumin ng Saturday and Sunday. So, what happens? What happens is that I end up not drinking a barley, which means I don't feel full, I eat more, and so I gain a lot during the weekends. Na dati, hindi ako kumakain ng sobrang dami because I still drink barley, and also because of that, hindi ako makakain ng marami. But now, because wala na akong barley, dahil nga ayokong uminom ng barley, dahil nga hanggat kaya ko, ayoko naman, and since cheat days ko ng weekend, ang laki tuloy nung nagigain ko. So now, I'm gonna try to drink this coffee during weekends and see if I will, gain less weight because of it. So let's see. And yan ang isa sa mga, I guess, magiging advantage nitong coffee compared dun sa regular barley. Next is guarana extract. It increases energy, enhances cognition, reduces inflammation, has antioxidant properties, anti-aging effects, promote wound healing, help with weight loss, provides pain relief. Okay, so most of the time, as someone who has fibromyalgia, most of the time, the problem with coffee is that and especially with slimming coffee, every time I drink slimming stuff, I tend to have fibromyalgia symptoms, which means my joints really hurt so bad. I can't walk. I can't do anything. But as you can see, I've been making content since 4 or 5 hours ago. So there's no pain ever since I drank it since day 3 days ago. And I must say that it doesn't cause me to poop like watery poop like what other drinks do, but it's just a regular coffee. The taste is really good. Talo nga yung Starbucks, real talk. No, seriously. If you tend to want to make a frap and just add ice, don't add milk anymore because it's an additional calories pa. But maybe just ice and a bit of fruit and maybe water. Ang sarap, promise. And the thing is that to those who have sweet tooth, you might consider or want to finish or drink this with 150 ml of water. But I don't have sweet tooth and I can't handle too much sweetness, so I'd rather have 200 ml or 220 ml of glass. Or if I'm gonna add fruit, I'm gonna add 2 glasses of water or 500 ml of water. So that's the thing. So even though it is, in all honesty, it is a high or a bit high in sugar compared to, of course, a regular barley. The good thing about it is that you can add more water for you to have more energy and for you to be more full because you drank a lot, and for you to to just have more coffee intake for that day. So yeah, I have high hopes for this coffee. I just hope that I'll lose more. I'll update you guys. So yeah, if you happen to have questions and want to do free coaching with me. I do free coaching if you buy a box of barley or any I Am Worldwide products. I'll see you again soon. Bye.